Hello people, haven't done a video for a little while, so I've been wondering what should I do a video on. Got some new subscribers, thank you for subscribing, it's appreciated. Could do with like about 1,000 plus, that would be nice, but 100 I'm happy with. Anyway, it's pouring down with rain here, and I was wondering what could I do a video on. I could have done a video on the Ford, if anyone's interested in about Ford Galaxies. Don't know if it's still here, is it still? No, it's gone. I could have done a video on the Saab, video on repairing the scooter. If anyone would like me to do a video on how to repair or why scooters suddenly start going slow, I'm an expert on that now. So if someone would like to know about that, let me know. That's like all sort of, I suppose all scooters really. That's a 50, so it could be 100cc one, 125, whatever. Could have done a video, an update on the MG, but nothing's really happened with the MG. So that's why I haven't done an update. Fish are looking good though. If anyone would like me to do a video on the fish, I don't really know what to do on the fish though. All of the all the plants have died back, all the pondweed and that. So I tell you what I can do, I can feed them. And if anyone wants to know what I feed my fish, they're predominantly goldfish. Koi are rather expensive, as most people will know, but anyway, that's not me. But I just feed them dog biscuits. Fishermen, I can't get the lid on. I need a lid on. I still haven't got my computer sorted out yet, so I can't edit and stuff. So this I'm very much unedited, but I built this. But anyway, so here's there we are, dog biscuits, and they like dog biscuits. The goldfish like them, they all like them. But here they come on cue. What I was going to do a video on was, I think it's earlier this year, there was an awful lot going on about, let me get in one of the sheds, I'm getting soaked here. Right, let's get in a shed. There was an awful lot about people on Norfolk Broads, and mainly, and it's on Norfolk Broads forum, as we live in Norfolk. Well, it's not actually, it's Cambridgeshire, but anyway, whatever, that's another thing. It was that don't feed the ducks bread. It's not healthy for them, it's not good for them, and you must not do it. And I wrote a thing saying what a load of old shite. You can, why not? It doesn't do any harm to them or anything else. And there's people going, oh yes, you mustn't feed the ducks bread because it's not very good. Well, we've had in the past, we've had ducks, as you can see we've got geese, we've had all sorts, ducks, chickens, turkeys, the lot, and we've always given them bread, and I mentioned that. And what I must mention, this is our new goose. Where is he? There. That is Derek. So because Doris over here, her husband Ernie, he died. He was a bit feisty, but he died unfortunately. She was very lonely, and she was following our sheep everywhere the sheep went. She would follow them because she's very happy with him. And a friend of ours said that we could have this one, which was thought it was a girl, and it was called Lucy Goosey, and then discovered it was a boy. But anyway, so we called him Derek. But more recently on the bread saga is that I think it comes from someone who looks after the Queen's swans or something like that. And oh no, people have stopped feeding the ducks and the swans and everything else bread, and they're hungry and they're suffering as a result of it, blah, blah. No, you must feed your birds bread. You know, it's not wrong. It's perfectly okay now to feed ducks and all of those bread. Well, I've been doing it for ages. So it's like, if they like it, give it to them. If you're happy doing it. So here we are. That is what today's subject is, bread. So here we go. Here we are, Derek. Here's some bread. Here comes Doris. Look, she loves her bread. Absolutely loves it. So there we go. As long as they've got water, because obviously bread is dry. And they have got water, not the pond water. If they wanted, I suppose they could. But they just love it. The sheep love it. Here's Rosie watching. Where is she? Yeah, watching. Why aren't I having any? Even the dogs like a bit of bread, particularly Bolt. Bolt's just greedy. Oh, hello. Is Rosie gonna brave it because she knows that a peck from one of these really hurts? So is she gonna brave it? Don't know. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. She's certainly thinking about it. Are they going to get to eat it all before she gets in? She's going to get in quick. She's stalking the bread. And Derek's not so sure. Come on, Rose. Oh, there's Bolt. Yeah, see, Bolt will scoop it all up. So yeah, even the dogs like a little bit of bread. And they're fed, as you know, they just like bread. Everyone likes bread. We like bread, they like bread, everyone likes bread. So there it is. On my unprofessional opinion, is if you're on holiday or you're in the park, wherever you are, and there's pigeons or there's geese or swans or ducks or chickens, feed them bread if that's what you like doing. Rosie! Rosie's having a go at you're eating my bread. Rosie will have a go at just about anyone. And she just sometimes needs to be reined in. Rosie's quite old now. So she's an old lady now. But she still likes to show who's boss, even with the birds. But anyway, so there they go. There's still a bit of bread. They'll be back for that. But there they are. That's Derek and Doris, and they like bread. So yeah, just feed them bread. It's absolutely fine. People have been feeding wildfowl bread for generations, and it was only, I think it was beginning of this year. Oh, here they come. Oh, we're coming in for the bread again. And it was only, I think it was beginning of this year. It might have been last year, but anyway, regardless, there was all this baloney, as far as I'm concerned, about, oh, you mustn't feed them bread. Oh, it's bad for them. It's very unhealthy, and they're dying, and blah-de, 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 blah. What a load of bollocks. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. Our birds have never suffered from it. And we only over the winter, we do feed them a mix, or say feed them a mix. They get what the sheep get over winter because there's generally not enough grass. But like, all during the year, they're free range. Their wings aren't clipped, by the way. These birds are quite happy to, if they wish to fly. A dog's pooed somewhere and it stinks. Oh, great, it's in the shed. Wonderful. Because it's raining now. Anyway, great. Oh, dear. This video is going to end very soon. So, yeah, feed them whatever. Doesn't matter. They eat grass. They've got plenty of grass. You see all the grass that's growing here, which I actually need to weed kill at some point, but winter will probably set in before that. They've got a whole garden of grass all the way up there. There goes Doris. You can tell them apart. The females are heavier underneath. They have a bigger light undercarriage, if you like. But Derek, his wings just here at the tips, they're crossed. That's how you can tell these two apart. But yeah, they've been tucking into these plants and they have a nibble on that or whatever. So yeah, they've got plenty of food all year round. They've actually got about an acre of it. They've got more than enough. It's only over winter, so we give them. The sheep have a molasses mix. It's called a mix for goats, but it doesn't really matter whether it's sheep, goats. Again, it doesn't matter. The sheep enjoy it. So yeah, they have about half a bag of that, and the geese are quite happy. They tuck into that as well. So, oh yes, we probably mustn't feed our geese sheep mix. Well, it's on the floor and they eat it, so they obviously enjoy it. So that's what they get. I'm not buying different bird food and whatever just for them, because the sheep will eat it. So, you know, it's good enough for the sheep, it's good enough for the birds. They enjoy it, it's got plenty of goodness in it, lots of energy for them over the winter. Otherwise, they normally eat grass and then they eat the crust of the bread. So that's today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. If you liked it, that's great. If you didn't, give me a suggestion. What would you like to see? I don't mind. I'm going to do some fishing ones at some point. If this rain stops, I hope to get out and do some fishing over the next couple of weeks maybe. So fishing, whatever, just let me know. You want to, on static caravans, I'll do a thing on old static caravans, MG cars, ride on lawnmowers, how about that? Anything. There's even a VW van down the garden, can do a video on that. But whatever you like. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm waffling now. Thank you very much for waffling. Very much for waffling. Oh, I've lost the plot, totally. Thank you very much for watching. The geese are absolutely fine, eating bread, so all the other birds. Ignore it, enjoy the wildlife. If you want to feed them, feed them. You're not doing any harm to anyone. You're certainly not doing any harm to the birds. And again, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Have a wonderful day, people. Bye.